action.
Oh, I've grabbed it wrong, sorry.
Pull over!
The cops were involved in a high-speed pursuit in the big city.
In a pursuit like this, the key is to stay close but at a safe distance. Unfortunately, policeman can't.
Constable Bell has involuntarily exited the vehicle, temporarily halting the pursuit. With Constable Bell now back in the vehicle, the pursuit can continue.
Happy lockdown level 4 round 2. Yes, it is the I think 16th 17th of August 2021, and we're out. So now there's 2 people in a car there. Perhaps they're going to some medical thing. You might notice that there isn't that much traffic out and about today. Why? I wonder. Could be because everybody's still got the go hard, go fast, you know, go long. I mean, there's a few other go get, you know, comments I could put into that as well. I found out an interesting thing today. Just I thought might be interesting to you guys now. For those that mention they still see me up putting up YouTube videos, I'm not doing as many these days. Honestly, 2 days ago I was as pale as a ghost and the wife was going to get me back in bloody hospital. So my health literally on a daily basis, depending on what I eat, ironically, 3 nights ago I had a meal which I thought was alright. It wasn't. 6 hours after that, and for the preceding, 6 hours after that, and then for the next 12-15 hours after that, I was in constant agony. I had a lot of blood loss, hence why I was so pale, which is why Mrs. wanted to put me back in. I can only think of now, thank fuck I haven't gone back into hospital now, because then lockdown happens and God knows, you know. It's one of those things where my wife has a heart condition where she hasn't had the vaccine yet. She's only just been given the suggestion to go and do it, and she's still on the fence just as much as I am. So, especially when you know that, you know, stupid old Jacinda went and bought 10 million bloody Pfizer vaccines, even when the own manufacturer was, you know, couldn't guarantee how good they are. I mean, that's ridiculous. Now, I actually have listened to a certain lawyer down in Wellington when they showed up in court and they were filing suit in the High Court about it. I might put that up sometime soon. But needless to say, we'll call her Miss Pink, even though it might be another colour, did bloody well. So, that's another story. So yeah, the point being is, when I'm up to it and the days that I feel like even editing or doing or even sitting upright, I'll go out there and I'll do what I can to keep getting content out there. So that's why there hasn't been a lot out there lately. The last few weeks, off and on, I've been jumping onto Deanology's live chat on, it's usually Saturday mornings in New Zealand, Friday nights over in the UK. I catch up with my old mate Fluke Dog, and yeah, we have a great chat. But again, that's only when my health is permitting, and that fluctuates literally meal by meal. So yeah, I may look good today, or I may look like shit today. It's completely a matter of perspective. What I find out today when I go down to my local pharmacist, which is of course is an essential trip, is that there's no queues from what I could see so far. There's barely any people out on the road this time round. probably because of the whole fear and panic shopping isn't needed this time round, because the government did put the shits up everybody so much. You know, there's no takeaways open. It's level 4, which pretty much just means essential services, 1 person in the car, which is the reason I'm going out and not my wife. I found out this morning from the local chemist that even though they've suspended vaccines for the next 48 hours odd, from the 1st of September, any person, any age is, you know, eligible to have a vaccine, just as much as they're eligible to walk off a short pier or jump out of an airplane without a parachute. There's lots of things you're all eligible to do with free will. But yeah, from the 1st of September, our local chemist, and I'm just curious as to how many other chemists, are going to be vaccine centres or pop-up vaccine centres where you can put yourself on a list and get a vaccine from your local pharmacy. I always thought you had to be a registered nurse to do that, but perhaps pharmacists are allowed as well. I don't know. I find it interesting because the pharmacy's right next door to a doctor's centre and 200 metres away from another doctor's centre, but I guess we need 3 vaccine spots in Waimaku, you know. Anyway, just putting that to you. Let me know what you think, guys.
So in a nutshell, we won't go into the situation, we don't have time, but we will assist with the rolling cone off. Our job is pretty much a safety role to land assistance. Oh, Jesus Christ!
But then, drama.
This is Constable Marty Hernandez. He's involuntarily entered the vehicle through the windshield while he was doing a rolling cone off. This is not an ideal situation, but it is a new situation we have here, and
You alright, Hernandez? You alright?
to be honest, he should have been wearing the vest.
Just hit subscribe if you would like to make following easier for you. I look forward to catching up with you next time. All the best.